oceanfront walk.
Yeah, baby, that's right. We are back, and you listen to the Original Sports Show, and I'm your host, Leopold Jeans, the Big OG, broadcasted live, baby, out here in CRN Digital Talk Radio, out here in sunny Sunland, California, putting it down on Bighorn Productions. My engineer, Matt, ripping it, keeping the show hype, keeping it hot, doing what we do best, spitting that sports fire. Ha, 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 brah. Shut the front door. I like that. Bump that, bump that, bump that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I ain't got no kids yet, but this right here's for practice. I hate to get the seats to the beds wet, but that's how good your ass is. I like that. I can say but on the air. That's good. I love it. Yeah, so many things going on the Original Sports Show, baby. I want to talk a little bit about quarterbacks, a little bit about NFL quarterbacks this week. Now, one thing I said earlier in the season, well, last week, about RG3 versus Russell Wilson. See, covering college football, you know these players, and you watch them. A lot of guys don't even watch college football. You know, it's all about the NFL for them. And I spoke about that also, you know, and I when I did my OG rankings. And you can go to ogsportshow.com and read the article that I wrote about how the original football is college football. The first football is college football. You know, Princeton and Rutgers, November 6th. 1860, the first football game. You know, that's how it all started. But covering these guys, I tell you what, Russell Wilson, the guy, the Seattle Seahawks quarterback, last week in the red zone, had two touchdowns dropped. They were in the receiver's hands. They just didn't want to win. He did his job. He threw the ball twice, and the Seahawks lost to the Arizona Cardinals because they dropped the football. Now, looking at RG3, you know, he's looking great. This guy's looking phenomenal. And I went on the record and I said that Russell Wilson would have a better season than RG3. But RG3 came out lighting it up. And, you know, this is the key. This is why these coaches are so good. The Pete Carrolls and the whole Redskins offense. What they're doing is they're building these teams around their quarterback. They're not bringing a quarterback in saying, hey, you got to learn this, you got to learn that, you got to do it like this, and switching things up like Todd Haley's doing down at the Steelers, you know, having the Steelers struggle. You don't need that much change. What you do is you suit your offense to your quarterback's strengths. And I'm looking at Mike Vick right now, and I'm still not a believer. I didn't believe in him last year. And my comparison I made was when Mike Tyson went to prison and got out, he was never the same. Mike Vick went to prison and got out. He's not the same. He's not the same. And I'm not talking about his legs, and I'm not talking about his arm. The guy still throws a beautiful deep ball. What I'm talking about is his reaction to the game, his progressions. He is so slow to get rid of the football. You have one of the fastest wideouts in the league, Deshaun Jackson. If all fails, throw the ball up and let him run under it. What are you doing? Michael Vick is so unimpressive to me. Yeah, they got the win. Even after he had 4 interceptions, they got the win, which, you know, is a testament to Michael Vick. I got to give him credit for that. You know, the guy's he's somewhat of a winner. But if he doesn't get it done, Andy Reid is going to lose his job. And they're going to have a new quarterback. Michael Vick's going to be cut. He's going to be Donovan McNabb walking around on the sidelines in the abyss looking for playing time for the Arizona Cardinals next year or the Seattle Seahawks. He's got to show up, man. The time is now. And, you know, until you hear these guys talk, you don't realize how vulnerable they are mentally and stuff like that. You know, Mike Vick did a post-game interview after that win, and, you know, he was real candid about how he had lost some of his confidence, and the fact that his players believed in him again helped him gain his confidence back and become a winner again. And I appreciate that. But some things you got to keep PC, man. Mike Vick, I don't know, man. I'm still not a believer. And LaShawn McCoy has been you guys' savior all season. Last year, this year, the year before that. Tremendous running back. You can always give him the ball, and he always makes something out of nothing. Kind of like the big OG on the original sports show, making something out of nothing, baby. LaShawn McCoy. Mike Vick, you got a lot to prove to me, man. You have a lot to prove to me. We were talking about quarterbacks earlier, and I was saying how Alex Smith, the San Francisco 49ers, is the new Trent Dilfer. All he has to do is not F it up. Don't screw it up. Don't screw it up. It's like, when the game's tied at 21-21, 2 seconds on the clock, and you got this kicker going out, and he's running past all the big guys, the 300-pound guys, and they're like, don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't screw it up. Don't F it up. And he goes out there, and he misses it. And they lose by 1 point. Those kind of things in the NFL, it's all about the attention to detail. It's all about the small things in the NFL. That one incomplete pass. And then with the Seattle Seahawks, it was 2 drop touchdowns. Russell Wilson did his job. So it's going to be really interesting to see the progression of these players in the NFL and what's going to happen this week. And the Philadelphia Eagles are playing the Baltimore Ravens. Hello. Trouble. They're only like the best defense, one of the top 2 or 3 defenses in the NFL. So you got to be aware of all that. And when we come back, we're going to talk some more sports, life, and love on the Original Sports Show. And I'm your host, Leopold Jeans, the Big OG, broadcasting live on CRN Digital Talk Radio, baby. Give us a call. The number to call in today is 1-800-336-2225, 1-800-336-2225. And make sure you follow us on Twitter at OG Sports, baby. We will be back.
Say you need bricks, I said I